Hey guys, welcome to Medias Locas podcast with
J Tule
and Jen.
We got a party in the house. Where the Aryannas at? All right, so we got Ariana, and then we got Ariana. We're gonna call her Ari. So let's go ahead and introduce yourselves. So we can start with Ariana. You can say a little bit about yourself, like your zodiac sign, some hobbies, what you like to drink.
So my name's Ariana. I'm an Aquarius, whatever that means. I don't follow that whole zodiac sign thing.
Rolls eyes.
Right?
She's like, I don't follow, but my moon is Aries, my rising is Aquarius.
And I'm an air sign. And yeah, I like to travel. I like to party.
That's right.
And a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Shout out to Ariana. We got Ari in the house too.
I'm also an Aquarius.
Wow.
Damn.
Let me find out you guys have the same birthday.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
January 25th.
Guess what my birthday is?
20-something.
Oh my god, 26.
You're kidding.
No,
That's crazy.
we're the
That's
same.
Oh my
Wow.
god. And your guys' names are Ariana.
I know.
Wait, no, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
That was it. I'm just
Nah.
kidding. I like to eat and sleep. And
Love it. Love it.
Love that.
I don't like to drink only when they make me.
Bitch.
So
Cheers to that. Woo! Take a little shot. Zoom into Ari's face.
You're like-
So how did you guys meet? Because this is my first time meeting you, Ari. Ariana, I already know you, but how did you guys all meet?
So this is my first time meeting Ariana.
Mhm.
And then Jessica, we met about 10 years ago. We used to work together.
Fuck, that makes me sound old, bitch.
Fake
Wow.
ID days.
Dang.
Wait, so you guys are barely meeting too?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Today for the first
But it was like
time.
meant to be.
I
That's
thought you guys were already
why.
friends. I'm like,
No.
oh, they're gonna look so good.
Both Ariana.
I
Oh my
know.
God, you're Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Oh my god.
You're
Yeah, but I went to school with Ari.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I've known
We
her
met like
fucking
20
100
years ago.
Oh my god, that makes you sound older,
I
babe.
know.
I was like,
Damn.
wow, that's cool. You guys still stayed friends after high school.
Yeah, I think you're one of the only people.
Since like elementary.
Yes.
So
Fun times. We've been through so much together. I think the main thing that we rely on for each other is, to have a good time, for some advice. But I feel like our go-to is like relationships. Like I feel like we vent to each other, whether it's like other friends or just family relationships, friendships, boys.
Boys. It always goes back to the boys.
We're not toxic, they are.
Seriously.
Literally. But on the way here, we were talking about that TikTok trend. The one where it like lists the different locations. Oh
like
no,
your,
it says like
your relationship rules.
yeah. Oh yeah. Relationship rules.
Wait, what? I haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
Like what? What is that? Because
Yeah.
I don't really go on TikTok that much, so I'm like,
Oh, we were talking about it in the car.
I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm like, what? What did I say?
Like, why are you acting brand
I'm like,
Why acting brand new, Jen? Damn, are you calling you?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not calling you out. No fights.
Beef. There's a TikTok going around that. So they list different. Is it like subjects?
It's like a list, like, okay, your location, having a girl best friend, going to parties, and kind of like just where you stand on all of that. Like, do you have a boyfriend?
yeah.
Okay, so do you want him to like share his
Your
phone
meal.
password? Does he have
Things
a girl
like that.
best friend?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do a little bit of that here.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm down.
ask. I'm gonna ask Ari first,
Why me? Okay,
and then we can all talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna ask you, but
all right.
you'll initiate it. Okay. So, location, have it or not?
I can share my location with him, but mine is always off anyways. So
It doesn't matter.
I will share my location.
You're not gonna know where I'm
anyone,
at.
literally. But then I think he has to share his location with me.
This
Or-
bitch.
or-
Wait,
not-
what?
Or if not,
He's
he
like,
has
you're not
to
gonna
be,
know where I'm at.
he
but
has
I'm
to
gonna
be
know.
ready to send it within like 5 minutes of me asking.
Dang. Like, where you at?
How long
Mhm.
have you guys been together?
There's no one.
I'm like, dang,
like,
you have
no,
him on check,
no.
dude.
but if I did have someone, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that's right. Are you setting the boundaries, setting the rules? What about you, Ariana? Location, have it or not?
I rather not have it because then it drives me crazy and I'm stalking. I'm a big stalker. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I stalk my mom, so why didn't she
Yes.
answer? Is she home? Oh, okay.
Right?
She's chismeando with the tías.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
so I think I would prefer to have those boundaries and have that trust
Yeah.
rather than just be stalking each other. It's like, why haven't you called me? You're on your way home or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's true. What about you? Location, have it or not?
Yeah, we have it on.
do you check it like all the time?
No, because we live together, so
You know?
if he's
Like,
not
where's
home,
this
I'm
bitch
like,
at? Oh, you're right
yeah.
next to me.
Yeah, like, so it's different, I guess. Yeah, we have it on. What about you?
Nice. So
No,
what
hell
about
no, hell no.
Oh, if you don't want to answer, you're gonna take a sip.
So location, I don't think significant others should have it because of the same reason. Like, where you at? Like, I feel like there's some sort of privacy or
But what if it's just like if you live together?
Security?
Yeah,
Oh.
like just for like safety.
Yeah, that's the way we see it. Like, it's a safety thing because there's been times where I've been stranded and having my location on saved me.
that's true. But I mean, you could tell them like, oh, I'm gonna be here, like da da da.
Yeah, but that's why you need the location on to make sure that they're where they're gonna stay.
She's like gonna be good at convincing everybody. Like, you need your location
I
on.
have my location on with my friends,
Oh yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't think it should be my significant other. Okay, maybe if I'm married,
Okay.
but like if you're dating or like you're in a relationship,
okay,
I feel like no, because I don't know. That's just too much.
you don't have to share your location with them, but they have to share their location with you.
No, because I feel like if you're always communicating and you're always like, what the fuck is this? I feel like if you're always communicating and you're like, oh, like I'm home, or like, oh, like, hey, I'm here, this and that, like, that's where the trust comes in.
Yep.
I don't feel like you should have like a exact pinpoint location where I'm at.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
that is true. Because
Did I convince you?
I've been told like, hey, you're at your work parking lot. You're not inside the office. And I'm like, what the hell? How the hell do you know?
Exactly.
So that thing's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So
Plus, if you really wanted to find me, you could. There's like cops or something. Like if I no. Like if I was stranded, like if something like your situation.
You want to find me? Call the cops. You are asking too many questions. Talk to the cops.
No, bitch. I mean, like if you're stranded or like if something were really, if something were,
Wow.
if something were really to happen, like you know. But okay, moving on to the next one. Ariana,
Yes.
do they pay for your meal? Is it a big deal or not? If they pay for your meal or if they don't?
are we dating or are we
Yes.
just talking? Is it serious?
You're dating.
They have to pay for my meal.
Okay. Ari,
Yes.
they're gonna pay for your meal.
All the time.
Jen,
I don't know. I'm like 50-50 about it. Like, it's like, what's it called? Hope for the best, but expect the worst. You know?
so you're hoping
Yeah, like,
pay for you,
yeah, you never know.
but they're not.
Because some people like feel really strongly, like, no, like if you work, I work, 50-50, like spoil me too. And I do feel like guys should be spoiled too. So it's like, I think if we take turns, like, yeah, so I can't be like,
Are you talking about like in a relationship?
no,
or, like,
just dating.
Mm.
Because I mean, like, if you like somebody and they like you too, like, you should be putting in effort too.
Yeah. But
I
then
mean-
they're the guy. They're like trying to get
Well, if
you.
it's the first date, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like obviously, like I feel like the guy should pay. And
Okay, so
especially
if
if
it's
they
the first
ask,
date.
yeah, if they ask you out, like you're asking me out, like pay.
No, yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the
So if you ask them out, you pay.
yeah, I think
I
it's
don't know. I
Don't ever ask a guy out.
well,
They
yeah,
should
like,
always ask
that
you.
is true. But if like
How
I
would you even
invite
ask
you,
a guy out? Like, hey, go out with me.
No, like,
no.
hey, saw you from a mile away. No. Well, no one asked me, but I think. No, I'm just kidding.
Jessica, what would you do? What do you want?
I feel like it should be 50-50. Okay, yeah, if you invite me, I feel like the first date, yes. You invited me. If it's too expensive for you, like, don't invite me fucking to, where's something expensive? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking Nobu or whatever.
Yeah.
Take me to In-N-Out. I don't know. But after that, I feel like it should be equal. Because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it should just be equal. Splitting things. But that's just me. Okay, this one's another one. Jen, what if they have a girl best friend? Yes or no? Is it okay with you? Yes or no? Girl best friend. They never dated. They never nothing. They didn't hook up. It's just a girl best friend.
I mean, I don't like it, but I have to be okay with it because it's like a double standard. I have guy best friends too, so like, you know. But at the same time, I would want to know who they are, not just like, oh, it's my girl best friend, but you can't meet her. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta know who she is. I gotta like make her my friend too. She's gonna be our best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about Ari? You look like you're on the same page with Jen.
I feel like I have double standard answers for everything. They are not allowed to have a girl best friend. But then because I have a lot of like guy friends, but like platonic, and I feel like I'm their good friends. But if my boyfriend had a friend that was like me to my guy friends, I don't think that's okay. But
Because you think they're gonna hook up, or do you think like the girl may be too friendly, or he may be too friendly, or
if it's a girl best friend, I need to know from how long ago they've been friends for, like literally the entire history of their relationship.
what if they were friends since they were kids?
That's fine. I have a friend like that.
Okay.
So, but then if it's like a girl best friend that he met after we started dating, like that is like psycho.
Yeah.
That is like
hell
why
no.
I'm like, what? Where'd she come from?
Yeah.
Like, that is
I'm
both
your
of our
best friend.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
What about
No,
you,
I agree.
Ariana?
I'm okay with best friends, but just like Jen, I have to know her. I'm hoping it's a childhood friend, elementary school friend, friends from forever ago. But yeah, new best friends,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think childhood friends are okay.
What about you, J Tulit? What do you think?
A girl best friend.
What if their girl best friend was like an ex?
Okay,
Oh,
no.
no.
No, she can't be your. What the hell no? Like, we are not gonna. No, you and I are over. Like, what the fuck? Go be best friends with her then. Yeah, no. If it's a childhood best friend, yeah, like a girl childhood best friend.
I mean, when you meet, I feel like we're really good with our intuition. So, like, if you meet somebody and you just don't like them, it's like
It's
a
so
done
true.
deal. It's a done
so
deal. Even if
true.
they've been childhood friends, they know the whole family. I don't care. Like, you just get those vibes and it's done.
It's so true.
So
Yeah, no.
we're not psycho. It's just the reality.
If I don't like your vibe, my vibes are never off. Okay, so what about having your phone passcode?
I don't care. Everyone knows my passcode.
What the fuck?
And if you
this
don't,
bitch gets robbed. She's like, how did they take my information? Having your passcode, really?
yeah, a lot of people know my passcode.
Like, just to go through your phone and shit?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't even have
Well,
a passcode.
I don't let my boyfriend go through my phone, but he knows my passcode.
Okay, let me be more specific then. So what if they know your passcode and they go through your phone?
I'm not okay with that.
No, you're not okay with them going through your phone.
No.
Why?
Because, like, there needs to be some level of trust. If you don't trust me, why are we together?
What if he says the same thing? Like, you don't trust me enough to see through your phone?
No, it's not that. It's just if you're looking for something, it's because there's doubts. And if there's doubts, why are we even here to begin with?
What do you think?
I don't think you should have their passcode or look through their phone because there's a level of privacy. Like, there's certain things in your head that you tell yourself. It's good to, like, you know, like, be in your mind. Maybe sometimes you want to talk to yourself. Just like how you're intimate with them, you should be intimate with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
so if you are insecure about, I don't know, like financial reasons, or maybe like you're having a tough time with your mom and like you don't want them to see some shit, or like family or
Mhm.
you know, sometimes you just want to keep that shit private because you don't want to like tell them. Like you want to, yeah, like keep separate.
But if you're dating, like, shouldn't you be able to have that level of trust? Like,
If you want, yeah, but if I don't want to share that with you, like,
Wait, are we still talking about the phones?
yeah,
So like all your personal stuff is on your
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
No. I mean,
She's like, no.
I don't think anyone should share like phone passcodes. Because 100% I will go on your phone and look for everything. Literally while you're sleeping, while you're in the shower.
But I do get like a little like if I ask like, can I see your phone or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's happened. And they're like, what? No, I'll be like, okay,
That's
like, yeah, right. Like it says so. I don't know. I guess it is a double standard.
yeah.
is
But because I had trust issues with that person already,
Mm-hmm.
and then my trust issues before, so
I don't know. This is a touchy subject, but no, I think that, well, for me personally, like, it's just, I think it's okay to have each other's passcode, fingerprint, face, whatever, but, I don't, for me, it's just like the reassurance, like, I don't care if you have my passcode, like, I have nothing to hide, you know, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't go, if I have the passcode, I'm not going to go through the phone because it's just like, I don't need to, but it feels good to just know that I could if I wanted to because there's nothing going on, you know, it's just, but at the same time, like, I'm a big believer of, like you said, like, everybody's entitled to their own, like, personal stuff, you know, so that's why I wouldn't invade the privacy in that way, but at the same time, it's, like, good if they give it to me, like, oh, here, like, it's fine, like, I don't care. So it's, like, kind of both.
is there like a time frame? Like, let's say you're dating for 2 months rather than like 5 years. Is there okay
Oh,
for 5
obviously.
years? 2 months is not okay. Is there like a time limit?
Of like when to get their passcode?
Yeah. You're like, no, give it to me right now, right away.
I don't know.
I think it just depends. Every relationship is different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
some relationships evolve real fast and some take time.
Mhm.
So I just think it depends on what level you are in your relationship. If you're living together, maybe, you know, you trust each other to live together, but not have each other's passwords. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Okay, so living together, you have a lot of time together, but you also have your separate lives, like going to parties or going out with your girls' night, whatever. So what about that? Them going out to party and drink? Is it okay? Is it not okay?
I think he should tell me every single time that he's going out.
Okay.
I
And
think
then-
it's a courtesy thing. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I have plans tonight, like, or I have plans next Friday.
But are you blowing them up? Like, hey, like, what are you
No.
doing? What are you doing? What are you
No,
doing?
because I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my phone blown up while I'm out. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Like, you better call me in like an hour.
I'd be like, you're crazy.
You're crazy. I'm
Hey,
not calling you.
I
You
would say
have my
check-
location.
Yeah, check
You're
my
like-
location.
You're like, call the cops.
Call the cops. Find me where I'm at. In the
I'm
street.
Oh my god.
What about you?
What was the question?
Like, are you okay with them going to party and drink and like doing
Oh.
all that stuff on their own?
Yeah.
It's a,
I like to go out, so, like, you know, and then plus, like, I
No,
guess
but you're not there.
yeah,
it's- oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I like to go out a lot, so, like, it's fine. But, you know, at the same time, like, I'm not with a person that loves to go out and party. So, like, you know, but if I were to be with somebody that, like, gets super hammered and, like, does stupid shit or, like, you know, is known for, like, not coming home or not answering their phone, like, at 5 a.m, like, calling you randomly, like, then obviously, like, I would be concerned. But I guess it just depends on the situation. But so far, I don't care.
You're like, right now, I'm good. You're very like nonchalant, like
Well, yeah, I mean, like, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, you know, like,
true behind your back, whether it's
yeah,
true.
like,
But I mean, some people are good at hiding shit.
yeah, but the truth always comes out,
That is true.
no matter what.
Sometimes it takes long though. Like, what if you're in the truth behind the scenes for like 2 years?
Well, I mean,
God will
what am
tell
I
you-
gonna do?
They'll tell you in your dreams. You'll dream about it.
Yeah, I
Have
feel
you-
like girls have, we know, we have like a superpower. We start dreaming shit.
I always say follow your gut feeling. If you have a gut feeling there's something off, there's something off.
Damn. Okay. What about social media? Them posting you. Is it a requirement? Are you heard about it if they don't? Does the world need to know on the internet? Jen. Ari.
No. I mean,
Ariana.
go on.
No, you can go first.
Yeah, go.
They could post me, but I don't think I need to post them. Those are my answers for everything.
Love that.
Love that. She's like, you better post a reel and a post.
I know.
Once a week.
Once a week.
So we got 5 p.m. when there's a lot of traffic.
I might post them like once we get married or something.
Like an actual post or like on your story where it deletes after 24
on the
hours?
story.
Ah!
I'll get a highlight. One highlight.
Wait, why?
Cause people just like to talk.
Yeah.
Like
True.
there are so many random couples that I've seen on like Instagram. Like they post so many pictures and then all of a sudden they stop, and I was like, oh, they must have broken up. But then if you keep your feed like
Consistent.
like
yeah.
everyone just stays out of your business.
It's
I
true.
don't like people talking.
Mm-hmm.
So
True. You don't like people talking about your personal relationship stuff.
yeah.
You, Ariana, is it a requirement?
It's not a requirement, but obviously, if I post someone, I would kind of expect like my boyfriend to post me or
Yeah.
reshare my post.
That is
Yeah,
called a requirement.
Yeah.
No, like
I expect them to.
I expect
Keyword
him.
expect.
I expect him to repost my post.
Better be a highlight. Too.
I know.
Yeah. No, I think early in the relationship, I don't think it's a requirement.
Mhm.
But once you're serious, like, and if they're still like not posting about you, that might be a red flag.
Like on your story?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Like in
Story or
general.
a post?
I think in general maybe.
Yeah, in general, like if you're living together and there's like no post, unless they're very private. There's people who never
Yeah.
post on social media, but if
Yeah.
they're posting 24/7 and it's not about you or something related, that might be a red flag.
Damn, you heard it here first, folks.
Dang.
I mean, that's if you're serious. I mean, the dating world is crazy. People date multiple
Hell
people,
yeah.
and I mean, but if you're already in a serious relationship and they're not posting you and they post a lot, I would be concerned.
Be safe out there.
It's not safe in these streets.
Seriously. So
there
what do
any
you
other-
think?
Are there any other like rules that you guys can think of? You think? I feel like we covered pretty much the general, like what people talk about, the main concerns. Cheers to that.
What about having the red on?
Having the red on?
Oh,
Yeah,
like
like
the
on your
red
iPhone,
receipts?
like they read your
red
message, or are they just
That
ignoring you?
used to be a thing for me.
Yeah, it was for me
Really?
too. Yeah,
Like they have to have. You need to know that they read your messages and why they didn't reply.
yeah. Why are you ignoring me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Do I sound crazy?
No, because me too.
No.
I mean, they're both Mario.
I think it's the Aquarius gene.
Aquarius, you reunite. You guys look fucking crazy. You're like,
I know, they're like evil laugh.
let's put like the fucking flames.
No, that used to be a thing for me. Like, if I see you left me on red and then you respond later, that would bother me.
Like, yeah, why did you have to
Is
take
it only
3
for your
hours to
sig-
respond?
Is it only for your significant other or in general?
No, I think significant other because everybody else, it's like whatever. But if
Oh.
they're that special person in your life and they can ignore you, that's not cool.
Okay.
Like, why would you read it and not respond? You're not that busy.
Damn.
Wow, we know how her conversations
Yep.
go.
personal. Dang, that sounded personal.
So you guys don't care.
If they leave you on red,
No, I don't.
no.
No. Yeah, no. Well,
I think for the most part because I'm like a very, I don't know, I do things. Like if I'm not working,
You're
I'll
busy.
read or
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, if it's like 2 hours later or an hour later, I'll be like, hey, like, are you good? Because then I get worried.
Well, but if they're
I
busy, they're not going to look at the message to
Mhm.
begin with, so it's not going to be on red.
See, that's why you need your locations on to see, like, oh, they're at work, they're at the gym, they must be sleeping. I'm kidding.
At the gym?
I'm just kidding. So.
No. No, but not the red.
yeah, I feel like it's just like for me, whatever.
Yeah, if I don't have their location, they're like, oh babe, like I'm gonna go to eat with the boys. I'm like, okay, have fun. And then he's like, okay, I'm here. I'm like, okay, cool. And then an hour later, I'm like assuming that they're eating, having dinner. And then like maybe like 3 hours, then I'll be like, okay, like hey. Or if he's like, I'm on my way home, and then he doesn't respond when he's home, then I'll be like, okay, hello.
That makes
Let
sense.
me call the cops to see where they're at.
Wait,
middle
wait,
school, in
hold
middle
on.
school.
Wait, hold on. So you went to Catholic school too?
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm always so like,
I'm so amazed. Like, who? Jessica? Really?
that's what I'm saying. That's literally.
Why though? Like you guys make me seem like I'm so bad.
She's not like a child of God.
I mean, her name's
Bitch, yeah,
J2 Lit for a reason.
I'm a child of God. God loves everybody.
Amen.
That is true.
But still, like the fake ID days are like, I don't know if she went to Catholic school.
I did. I mean, it's not that bad. I feel like everybody did it.
Wait, you had a fake ID? You guys both had a fake ID?
We used the same fake ID.
I used her fake ID.
Wait,
Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
I used her ID. She had a real ID, but I used hers because she's older than me.
Oh, okay.
So when I was
Gotta point that out.
She's older than me. Like, dang.
I did say that like really aggressively. No, but when I was 16, I was getting into the clubs. Like, I wanted to party with them. I was like, because
At 16?
I used to work with her. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I was partying, dude.
And she was going to Catholic school.
Oh my god. Oh damn, I was. Anyway.
Wait, did you ever have a fake ID, Ari?
No, I was like
Oh.
a really good kid. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same, because I love to party. Like, I've always
Lying.
been known for partying, but I've
Really?
never liked to get in trouble. Like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
fake IDs, no. Like, I wouldn't like do bad stuff because I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
No, I did whatever my parents told me to do.
Really?
I did not drink until I was like 22.
Wait, sorry, what were you guys talking about?
Like being a bad kid.
No, because she's saying that she didn't drink until she was 22.
Yeah, because my birthday. Oh, were you like this with your friends?
She didn't drink, but she did other stuff.
No, I didn't. No, because my birthday was at the beginning of the year, and all my friends' birthdays, were like at the end of the year. So I had to wait till everyone turned 21. So I didn't drink, and I didn't drink in high school. I didn't drink in college.
But because you don't like the flavor, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're not much of a...
Yeah, I just don't really like drink in general.
No, so for me, growing up, my parents were very strict, so I can kind of relate. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they were all like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then what happened? I wilded out.
But you didn't go to Catholic school.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. It was more your parents.
Yeah, they were like,
Honestly,
me.
but I feel like that's good. Like, I feel having strict parents, even though you want to lash out, like, it's okay to lash out sometimes, I feel like.
But then if you have like really strict parents later on, like I feel like it's better to get that phase out like younger, like when you're gonna experiment and stuff, versus like your parents telling you like no, like no dating, no boys, no party, whatever. So you feel like you can't do anything.
I disagree because when you're younger, like, you don't really know. Like, you're still trying to fucking handle your emotions and, like, you're more
Yeah.
distraught. So that when you're older and you go out and you do this, like, you're, like, more cautious because maybe, like, your friends might tell you stories or you see, like, all that shit, like, movies or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're more cautious of it and you're more understanding, aware.
Yeah.
no, I agree. I
And
don't
then-
regret having strict parents because I feel like,
It makes you think twice about
yeah,
shit.
and then like I root back to my like original values and what I was taught versus, I'll wild out, but I'll come back to my senses and like,
Exactly.
oh shit.
Well, there's that saying that like strict parents like have the, what do they say, raise the best liars because they're so
Oh, yeah.
strict
Mhm.
that like kids want to like do stuff and then they don't, so like they kind of do it always behind their parents' backs.
that is
so,
true
like-
though, because I've always said my kids are not gonna get away with anything.
I feel like too strict is bad.
Yeah.
It's like a fine balance.
Yeah, for sure, because
You're like there to guide them, not to like control them as like a parent.
my parents were super laid back. Like, I think it's because my dad like spoiled me too much, so like he would let me get away with like a lot of stuff.
Oh.
This is a good one. All right. So our next segment is also from TikTok. It's like a TikTok trend. Well, that I saw on TikTok.
Yeah,
and
me
Ari
too.
brought it up. So it's that TikTok that's like, he's a, and then you put a number, but da 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 da. So like he's
Yeah.
a 10, but
Sure, you guys.
he's
have
a
all
picky
heard it.
eater.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think? He's a 10, but he's a picky eater.
That's a 5.
I would say like a 4 or 5.
That's like a 7 to me.
No, that's a 5.
Well, because are you guys picky eaters yourself?
I'm not.
I am.
I'm not, but I mean, like, some people, it would gross me out if I'm like, I don't want to eat blood clots.
What? What is
How
that?
about liver?
Well, dude, we went to go eat pho one time, and there's these, apparently it's liver. There was these pieces, and we had asked. We were like, Ari, do you know what this is? She's like, oh, yeah, they're blood clots.
And I said
And
it
we
so
were
confidently.
So confidently, and we were like, what, blood clots? So we ended up trying it, and we found out it was liver. We were like, bitch, this is liver. She was like, oh.
Blood clots.
Dude, the sad part is that we believed it.
Like, I ate
believed it
blood
too.
clots.
It was like a big ass square. So I mean, like shit like that. I won't be like picky eater. Okay, don't eat a blood clot. Don't eat fucking.
But
I
then
don't
if they're like, I don't want tomatoes, I don't want lettuce or whatever.
No, I feel like picky eaters, like you can like certain seafood or certain things, it's like obviously like not for everybody, but like a picky eater to me is somebody that like, oh, I only want
Chicken nuggets.
like chicken nuggets
Yeah.
or like
Shout out
no,
to Jackie.
no, just like if you order a sandwich, like just the bread and the ham, like that's it. I don't want anything else, or like you know, like just too much. It's like all right,
True. Like I can't take you nowhere. We're not
yeah,
going to fucking
exactly.
Italy.
Like
or
all you want is
Yeah.
like
Tijuana.
chicken nuggets and fries. Like
Yeah.
what?
All right, so he's a 5 for all y'all. What about? He's a 7, but he wears elephant thongs.
What's an elephant thong? What is that?
Oh my god, let me pull it up right now. please.
Insert picture here.
Hold on.
Bitch, think about it. Elephant thong.
Oh, is it like is there an elephant print on it with like? I don't
The
know.
elephant is the thing.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Like a 3D.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, why would anyone be wearing that? Like at
We're
all?
gonna screenshot it so we can insert the whatever you put.
I think that's a hard 2 for me.
That's a fucking -0.
That is
like,
0.
I'm like,
Why
no.
is he wearing that ever? That's like something you wear to like pride.
like pride.
like a rainbow color. Why would he ever be wearing that?
What if it's black, colored black?
No, that's so weird. Like come home one day and he's just wearing that. I'm like, what is going on here?
But what if you're dating an exotic dancer?
I wouldn't even be dating him.
That's off her
He's
list.
like, hey girl. Okay, the next one is a
Wow.
good one. He's a 9. He's a 9
9.
point. He's a 9.7. But he's manipulative.
That's a 0.
I feel like it's hard when you're in that situation. It's like you gotta look back like, oh shit, he was manipulative. So it's hard to tell at
In
the
the
moment.
in the like in the moment,
You're
you
like-
might not notice it.
But
That's why you gotta get out.
So that's a 0 for one of you. Who said that? You?
Me.
For you?
0.
A 0.
Okay. For Ari, it's a 0. For Ariana, it's a 0. What about you, J
Oh.
Lit?
So manipulative, that's a 5 because I feel like,
Like
If-
you could be manipulative too.
yeah.
Just kidding.
I'm like, yeah, I'll meet you halfway, bitch.
she likes that toxic lifestyle.
A huevo. Just kidding. No, I feel like if you call them out on their bullshit, you just have to call people on their bullshit. And like, if you're like, bitch, you're being manipulative, like, cut it out.
Yeah.
Because
but-
sometimes people don't recognize it.
Okay. But what if
So,
they do? Okay, you call them out and they
Okay.
continue doing it.
Then you're a 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Get up.
I feel like it's a 7. I'm just kidding. No, it's a 0. Imagine.
Like,
She's
She's like, you need help.
yeah.
Like, we're going to have a discussion after.
I know. Let me talk to you after.
It's rich.
Like, blink twice
like,
if you
"I'd
need
rather-"
help.
Oh
No, hell no. Imagine like no. Mm-mm.
Okay, he's a 1, but he brings you chocolate covered strawberries. Bitch, that's a 10.
Hell yeah.
No, you can't buy my love. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a 1. I'm like, you're a 2.
1.5.
You stay a 1. But give me the chocolate covered strawberries.
I'll take them, but you're still a 1.
Yeah. Literally anyone can get you chocolate covered strawberries.
But I
You
mean,
could
it's the
get
thought that
yourself-
counts. Like, like what's so bad about chocolate covered strawberries?
That's my favorite, dude.
Yeah, me too. I'm
you
like,
try
why are you
to-
guys hating?
If you try to win me over, that is the move. Literally.
But see, the question wasn't to win you over. It's just gets you chocolate covered strawberries.
He's a 2.
Okay, but like randomly, like on Valentine's Day, just like whatever. He's the one. That's the only thing that makes him good. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay, if it's on Valentine's Day, that's a -1. It drops you down. If it's any other day, then okay, you're a 2.
Okay.
They're my favorite. They're legit my favorite.
You're a 10.
Okay, he's a 3, but he buys you Starbucks every day. That's
Again, you can't buy my love.
That's a 9.
Honestly,
No.
whatever
Can't break
she's
a
saying.
Starbucks.
No.
Can't buy my.
Insert song.
After a while, it's just annoying. Like, dude, all right,
Uh-huh.
I don't care.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like it's
I can
being
buy my own Starbucks.
Okay,
That's
she said
like bare
independent.
minimum.
No, but for
That's
me,
expected.
it's like being thoughtful, like, you know, because, okay, if I go to the store or if he goes to the store and he gets me, like, my favorite candy or something, then, like, I feel like that's sweet of them to do because I would do the same. But, like, you're saying, like, it's not okay.
She's like, bitch is getting old. Don't buy my favorite candy.
I'm like,
Like, you're getting me fat. Stop.
I don't know. Oh my God.
stop being nice to me.
Oh my god, I can't. She
Damn,
said,
Ariana, you're tough.
she said, don't buy me chocolate covered strawberries. Don't buy me. Sasuke, I buy my own shit. You know what? I'm buying you shit.
Okay, no.
Basically, I feel like if anything, if it has to do with anything with them buying you stuff or like paying for whatever, that's the standard.
Like
You
that's not
Yeah.
even the minimum. That's
Yeah.
the minimum.
Yeah.
No, for me, it's like, do something more thoughtful. Like,
Yeah.
anyone can buy you strawberries.
Saying
Like,
that's right.
Anyone can buy you Starbucks. My
That's
coworker buys me
I'll
Starbucks.
buy you
Like,
guys some strawberries.
yeah, no, like,
The tea.
no, it's just like,
Is your-
you really try something, be creative, try harder.
So
like,
you're seeing it in the perspective of somebody trying to get at you, or are you seeing it as in a perspective of you're already in a relationship?
no, someone trying to get at you.
Oh, okay.
No, if I'm in a relationship, yeah, bring me Starbucks. I'll tell you, bring me Starbucks.
Woo.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
He's a 9, but he's full of himself. He's cocky as fuck. Everywhere there's a mirror, he's like, hold up, babe.
That's a 10.
-5.
Oh, who said 10?
She said
Oh.
10.
No,
Dude,
no,
you
bitch.
said 10.
Dude, this fucking toxic ass bitch. I didn't say shit. That's a fucking 0.
Yeah.
That
dog.
is a
No,
0.
it is
It's
a
good.
Yeah.
It's good to be confident, but like,
No, that's
Cocky.
too much.
sit
Yep.
down, get off your high horse.
It's really weird if a guy's
Humble
into
yourself.
himself more than like I'm into myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Or you're into him more. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Woo! It's getting hot.
I don't know how you guys are not hot. Like I'm really hot.
It is hot.
So, Ariana, you said that you like to go on a lot of vacations, and I know you've gone on a lot of vacations with Miss J Tulit over here. It was cool that we went on vacation that one time and like we
Yeah.
met up. That was cool.
That was so
Yeah.
random, too.
I know, it was so random.
We've done a lot of things. We've done Vegas. We've done Miami. We've done Mexico. We've done Coachella.
My favorite was Miami, dude.
I've never been to
Hey,
Miami.
this
Why the
bitch
fuck
right
didn't you
here-
guys invite me?
I didn't know you.
I know.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? No,
I don't even
Miami.
remember when we met, Ariana.
I don't.
She's
I
like,
don't
I don't even know.
She's like, ah,
Yeah, I don't remember.
So yeah, how was Miami?
Miami.
Yeah, because
My-
you say something like about Miami. I'm like, oh, my bad, I cut you off.
No, Miami was lit. This bitch saved me from going to jail.
I know.
No
In
way.
Miami, dude.
Were you gonna fight somebody?
I knew. I mean,
I knew what. You knew what.
I was like, if she was gonna go to jail for something, would we try to fight somebody?
Yeah, right.
What?
I
I
literally
am
said-
not a fighter.
What was it for fighting?
Yeah. Yes.
But yes.
I'm like, yeah, it was for fighting.
So I actually just recently saw a post on Instagram talking about how like you prioritize your partner first versus your child. So what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, because eventually your kids move on and you're left with your partner. Like, so if you're struggling because of like, you know, your child and stuff, like eventually like you need to focus on your relationship. So if you don't focus on it, then like in the future, what relationship do you have? You don't have a relationship and your children are going to move away and do their own thing.
So what's the question? Do you prioritize your partner or your child first?
Yes, it was actually like a Will Smith post saying like always prioritize your spouse. So that got me thinking like, shit, what do I do?
I feel like it's a fine balance. Like you really have to make sure that you do. I think it's like an equal prioritization. Like you have to pay attention obviously to your spouse, but your child, you brought into this life your child. Or if it's like a stepchild, like you helped raise the child.
But do you prioritize your child over your spouse or vice versa?
I think if your spouse is good, your children will always be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you have to even ask that question, like, should I prioritize my spouse over my
Yeah.
child, then that's already an issue.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be an issue if you guys are good.
Yeah, I think
know?
if you like take care of your relationship with your kids will always like be there and it will be.
I agree. I feel like a good home relationship, like you set the standard for a good like just environment for your child.
Okay, here's a plot twist. So what if it's a half brother, half sister? So how would they prioritize the spouse versus the child?
I think
Like you said, you have to have a good relationship with your spouse first. But what if the mom is not the real mom?
It
Wait.
depends if the kid lives with you or not.
They do.
Okay, so if they live with you, I feel like you guys should both be on the same page regardless.
Yeah.
Because that kid should be like your kid.
yeah.
There shouldn't be like a.
Yeah.
You shouldn't see a difference between like, oh, it's not
My
What if
really
it's-
my kid or not.
What if it's a step and they share houses? They go with their mom and then they go with their
That's hard because you don't know what's going on in the other household. Like,
So it goes back to, do you prioritize your spouse versus your child?
Are you talking
Even though
about
it's not your spouse's child, like blood child.
But I mean, there shouldn't be like something so crazy where you're like, oh, I'm gonna prioritize like my husband over my kid. Like that's your kid. Like at the end of the day, like if something's not working and it's like between your spouse and your kid, then you need to see like what the fuck is going on, you know? Because like what is so bad that like we can't all be on the same page where I have to choose between one or the other, you know?
yeah.
Like I feel like it just, I don't know. Like some people could think prioritize your spouse. Some people could think your child, but I feel like you guys all have to be on the same page. And if you prioritize one over the other, it's like, why?
Like, are you talking about like if my husband had other kids from a previous marriage? Do
Yeah.
I prioritize my husband or his other kids? My husband. Because the same thing. Because I'm like, I'm gonna get with my husband, and I knew that he had other kids before getting married to him. Like that's definitely something we would have talked about.
But then don't you think that would develop some sort of a trauma in the children, the stepchildren?
No, because I would still treat them like they're my own kids because
Think about it like that.
depends if the kid, like if he had those children before we got together. Like if it was really an issue for me, the fact that he had like another baby mama, like then I probably wouldn't like get with him. But my husband first all the time. I love him.
I don't know. I feel like if you brought a kid into this world and you either put a dick in your vagina or you put your dick
It's your responsibility.
It's you gotta prioritize a kid because at the end of the day, they're the younger one. They have to live on life, and if there's no guidance for the kid, like.
But like, I think what Jen said, like, it roots back to like having a good foundation at home. You have a good relationship with your significant other, then like that will lead the way to having a good relationship with your children.
But a lot of it's like post trauma. So a lot of like maybe new moms, they are more closer to their child in the beginning because
They're their child.
Yeah.
Like I think as a
you have to pay attention more. Like you have more intimacy, like on another level.
Being in that situation, like you need to realize that you're gonna parent some other children, and like that you need, like if you're accepting to parent another child, like you need to be aware of that and like make sure that there's no differentials because you're accepting that lifestyle.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us, Ariana and Ari. Shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you follow Medias Locas. Medias Locas, Locas with a K. Follow us on Spotify if you're listening, Apple Podcasts if you're listening, YouTube if you're watching. Make sure you follow our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Instagram has all our polls and live stories. We go on live. Follow our TikTok for bloopers. Ooh. Follow us. You look lost.